To fill you guys in on my past experience, I've been painting cars, doing mechanics for about 20 years. I originally worked at a performance shop, pretty much doing everything from motorcycles, classic Corvettes. We ended up doing like police cars, SWAT trucks, semis, boats, pretty much you name it. We worked on it. Where I really started learning a lot of my techniques, I ended up working for a Euro car dealer, working on like Bentley, Maserati, Porsches, BMWs, Land Rovers. I ended up being like the Porsche, BMW, Maserati guy. So you kind of tend to pick up a few things doing that. Today we're taking the Duramax over to meet up with John. We're going to help him measure a drive shaft, and then we are headed up to Finish Masters to pick up some paint. Today's the day. We're finally starting on Hellcat. All right, you guys wanted to see it, so here is Hellcat. And there's John.
I'm not here.
Well, we're officially getting started today. Here we're going to be taking off the headlights, the front bumper, the mirrors, door handles. We'll be stripping the tailgate, taking the taillights off, taking the roll pan off, and probably the fender flares, just kind of going from there. All right, so we got the Dakota here. We got it all stripped down. We marked all our little dings and dents. We didn't mark this because that one's pretty obvious. We can't miss that. We got a little ding up here on the roof. We stripped the gas cap off. Got a few more little dings marked all down the side. I talked him into doing a spray and bed liner, so that'll make this bed a little bit easier and last a little bit longer in general. We got a few parts in here that we're going to be paint matching. Some mirrors, the shark fin, door handles, that sort of thing. From there, we got a couple more little dings all down the side. You know, nothing too crazy at all, really. We'll be painting this one slightly different, more of a touch-up way. We'll be doing the outer doors and the tailgate first. That way we have the most time for it to cure around where all the handles go, so we don't have any lifting of the paint from rubbing. I've got a few extra fenders from one of my old Durangos, so we're going to be replacing his front fenders just because there's a little bit of crustiness under here and we don't want that rust to spread to anywhere. Just a little bit of surface rust is kind of turning into something else, so we will be correcting that. So the next step, we'll be doing some Bondo and putty and all these little dings and dents, kind of going from there. This truck is pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy, just a few little dings and dents, and basically just sanding it and we'll be ready for paint. Should go pretty quick.